Do you pinpoint the early third period power play goal as anything of a turning point, or was it more than that?
Maybe a little bit psychologically, because you got the 3-0 lead, but we were certainly very opportunistic, and our goalie was outstanding from the drop of the puck. So maybe, but that's one heck of a hockey team. Probably the best team we've seen all year.
Were you conservative, and if so, was that maybe a product of what's gone on the last 5 games?
Yeah, that's probably kind of happened earlier in the season when we were giving up odd man rushes and we addressed them, we made a couple of adjustments, and all of a sudden now you're more conservative than you want to be. So we've got to find that balancing act of being aggressive and being smart. So we kind of, as we were talking this morning, we were kind of anticipating probably being more conservative because we don't want to give up the odd man rushes, and I don't think we did. So, but we've got to continue to be aggressive. Our D have to continue to be active in the offensive zone. We got to have good gaps. So, you know, that might be a little bit of a balancing act.
Yeah, can you explain why you sat Brady? Obviously, had a tough game last night, but
right.
Did you feel you had 6 better ones tonight, or you need him to think about things? I mean, how are you approaching this now?
Yeah, it's more of a think about things. This is a guy that we have a lot of faith in. He's a really good player. He's having a little bit of a struggle, and he's going to get right back in there, and we're going to get this right, and he's going to be a big part of what we got going on now in the future. And it's not a punishment. It's more of a, you know, just take a deep breath and let's get back at it.
You've got 5 in-between days coming up, which is unusual.
Right.
That's an opportunity for what, you think?
Rest and kind of address some of the things that we addressed earlier in the season when we had a lot of practice time, and maybe get back to a little bit of blocking and tackling and basics, things that we need to freshen up on. So, but certainly rest will be part of it.
Anybody else?
Just obvious what your goaltender gave you tonight.
Yeah, he's as good as there is out there, in my opinion. I mean, he was unbelievable. He's been. I mean, he's the reason we got the record we have. I mean, everybody talks about, you know, where we're at, and let's be honest here. This guy's been outstanding from day one, and you know, there are a lot of things we've done pretty well so far too. But he's the guy. He's been our best player.